on tonight. Oh,
sorry.
Go ahead. My name is Lacey, and thank you so much. Someone cared so much about you to want to share this opportunity with you, and we are just so glad that you are taking the time out of your evening to join us. So I wanted to introduce to you Katie. She is our mentor here, and she is incredible, you guys. The systems that this company has in place are just something to really take note of. Katie has led this team and is helping everyone win here. And so we are running with this amazing momentum. And I'm just so excited for you guys to get to hear a little bit more about what it is exactly that we're doing.
Yeah, thanks, Lacey. Okay, you guys, I'm going to share my screen really quickly and show you a little, hold on, we're having technical difficulties here. I have a baby to my right who's like trying to move my chair all over the place. We're sitting in the nursery on the floor. So we're just like, we're thriving tonight on this Zoom, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, hold on. I don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's try this now. There we go. I'm like, I do these Zooms every night. Why is this not popping up? Okay. Hi, you guys. Okay, so thanks so much for being here, Lacey. You guys are going to hear from Lacey here in a few minutes as well. She's going to share a little bit of her story with you. I am a silver ambassador here at Q Sciences. If you don't even know what you're here for, that's what the company is called, Q Sciences. I have been in the company for about 4 months. Here's the baby. Real life. And I have been with Q for about 4 months now. Like I said, I'm a silver ambassador. I have 3 kids. I have a little girl here. She's 3. This is Brinley. Paisley, who is 5, and Crew, who is now 10 months old. Very busy. We say very busy over here. But what's really great about this company is that we have those systems in place, like Lacey was just saying, to where it's kind of business in a box, and everything, really comes done for you already, which is really cool, especially for those of us who are so stinking busy. So I've actually been in this industry of network marketing for about 5 years now. I was a multiple 6-figure earner in my previous company, seen a lot of success in the industry and helped a lot of people also see the same success. But once I left my previous company, I started a virtual assistant business working with top leaders in many different companies. So I guess you could kind of say I've seen it all. I started mentoring and kind of one-on-one coaching with those VA clients as well. And so I've always known that I loved working with people. I've always loved, the industry of network marketing, but honestly, I was not looking for something. This kind of just dropped in my lap. My now mentor in Q was actually one of my VA clients, and I sat back and I watched her for about 4 months. And then at one point I was making this graphic that was like a rank up for one of her girls who's making $90,000 a month. And I was like, okay, hold the phone. What is it that you're doing over there? Right. And then once I saw it, you guys, you'll hear a little phrase around Q, like you can't unsee it once you see it. And it's so true. And that's totally how it happened for me. I could not unsee it. I couldn't sleep. And within 24 hours, I was signed up. Like I said, I've always known that I loved mentoring and helping people. But I felt like I never really had systems in place for me to really actually truly do that until I saw this, and there's systems from the top down. Everyone is doing the same thing. So it makes it really easy for me to really mentor people, and not only in our systems, but also just kind of like life, right? And just helping with different things. So anyways, that is a little bit about me. So now let me share with you about this awesome company. So we would be nothing without the men who started this company. So Mr. Mark Wilson actually started this company in 2012 with just a mere vision. He said, I want to help people. with their health. I want to help children with their health, and I want to help people make money. But he didn't know how that was going to happen, right? So what's really cool to me about Mark is like, he did not need to start this, you guys. It was really just a, a goal of his to do those three things. And he was an NFL quarterback, 2-time Super Bowl winner, real estate investor, just a really, really incredible, humble man for what he has on his resume. Okay. Just really, really incredible. And here's actually Lacey and I. She's the one who just introed our call. This is us at corporate. Lacey was literally a month into her business and she went out to corporate. What I love about this business, you guys, I know I'm kind of going off a little bit, but it's just the fact that like, the people at the top are not the only ones winning. You know what I mean? Like people can come in and really see the success that they want to see. And then we have Mr. Jake Spencer over here. I've had the pleasure of meeting this man about 3 times now. Just 2 months into my business, I was going out to corporate and meeting him, meeting Mark. And it's just been so incredible to see the culture of this company and the hearts behind these two men. Like this is crew. The one that's over here playing with the sound machine. If you start hearing different things, it's because he has the sound machine and we're just making it through, okay? And this is him with Jake just like rolling around in the middle of Jake's presentation and like him coaching us up at his cabin. And Jake was just loving it, you guys. Just if that speaks anything to the culture of our company, like they let me bring my baby to stuff, but it's been so great. But we also have partnered with one of the top earners in this company, Brooke. Yeah, she sits on the equity council, just incredible. You'll probably get to meet her if you decide that this is something for you. And then we have our chief science officer, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. So once Mark had that vision of what he wanted to do, he had a friend who introduced him to Dr. Stephen Kimberly. And from there, they created just an incredible, incredible line of products. But what I really love about this is that he's a naturopath, and he's really created, like I said, some awesome products. But he has I've even heard from his own mouth, him saying, oh, we have people joining. There we go. I've even heard him say, he's like, listen, like we want to release XYZ, but we're not going to do that unless we know that this is the best out there. And so I know that we're in really, really good hands. Okay. So now let's talk about the right timing. Okay. So if you know anything about network marketing, you know that timing really, really is important, right? So this is the S curve of network marketing, and this is us all the way down here. So we've actually entered this momentum phase. And I can tell you confidently that we have about 5 to 10 years of this massive momentum still left in us. So Jake actually came into our company in 2018 as a consultant, and he really completely rebranded us, and just literally changed everything. Mark will tell you the story, and he's like, I thought that my company was perfect because Jake was sitting in the back of the room for about a week, and then all of a sudden Jake spoke up and was like, no, we have so much to change, right? And so since we've relaunched in 2018, we've had 900% growth. But what's so great to me is that not only is our company in momentum, but we are in momentum. I am in momentum. Whoever invited you here tonight is in momentum because I started this team literally 4 months ago. We are all so fresh and new, but so exciting to see what is happening here. Okay. This is literally our Florida market. Okay. We are like expanding like crazy. A little story about this picture up here. Not one of these girls had ever heard of Q Sciences when we got all of them in the room for a little party that we had. And every single one of them signed up for this business because they couldn't even believe what they heard. And so if that tells you anything about timing, you guys, when you can get 15 to 20 people in the room and no one's heard of your company, that's like a big deal, right? But what's so great is that this is such a ground floor opportunity. It really allows you to come in and have a voice if you choose to have one. If you want to have one, you have the platform here with how small it is, okay? Something that's really cool too is the first time I walked into corporate, I was like, this is it? Like everybody is still like in their little cubicles and it's like literally an office inside of a giant building that has 100 other, you know what I mean? It's just so cool. Like you hear about different companies and you're like, man, if I would have just known about that 10 years ago, right? Like that's this company right now. So you're probably wondering what products do we have? So I'm going to give you like a very general overview. And that's because part of our system is the fact that you don't have to know everything. You are not Dr. Stephen Kimberly. You are not Ann Billings, our product development specialist. So we have a state-of-the-art app that literally has all of the PDFs, videos, anything and everything you would ever need to know about our products at your fingertips. Okay. So if you have any questions, please ask whoever invited you and they can send you any and everything that you need to know. But what I love is that there is something for everyone. You can really come into this business and find something that one, you're either already using or two, you should be using, right? So for instance, our sublingual vitamin sprays, vitamin B12, D3, C, that's something that I've been using religiously for the last 4 years. So I know how awesome sublingual and what that means and how great that is. So I was able to come into this company and just pick out some things that I already knew that I was using, look at the ingredients and loved everything. Everything's fully methylated, zero synthetic ingredients, just really, really good products. So I have taken most of these products, especially our Kids Core, to my personal naturopath. I trust her with my life. She's helped me so much with my health. And she took one look at these and said, wow, you can tell that a naturopath created these by the way that the ingredients work together and just some of the things that they had chosen to put into these products. And it's just so cool. That was kind of like a validation for me. I'm like, oh, okay. Like I knew they were good, but when my doctor says that they're good, my naturopath, it was just really cool. So we have fitness and weight loss, kids supplements, like I said, the sublingual vitamin sprays, hormones, energy, greens, immune support. We're very well known for our full and broad spectrum hemp. Don't let that scare you. We have a 5-minute video on what that is that, like I said, whoever invited you can send to you as well. Okay, so now I'm going to send it back over to Lacey. Lacey, will you tell us what your favorite product is? And then also something that you're loving about Q so far.
Hey guys. Okay, yes. So my favorite products, you guys, I have two. I can't narrow it down. My first favorite product is the Q Core. And prior to me taking it, I was just feeling like I was kind of in a slump. I was having really low energy. I was just like not motivated. And so once I started taking it, I noticed a difference within 3 days, which is something that I think that all of our products have, is they act really fast. So right after starting taking them, I was overall happier. I had energy again. I was super excited about this business opportunity at that point because I knew that I could definitely help to bring on a big organization. And I was having more patience with my kids, which was huge, especially right now in summertime while they're here all the time. But I had been in a previous organization for about 5 years and had built a $10 million team. But what is so different here is that instead of me being at the top by myself, I'm able to actually bring everyone with me, which is so much more fun when everyone is winning because of the systems that we have in place. And you'll learn a little bit about that comp plan that it's literally never been done before. And I'm telling you, once you see it, you will not be able to look away, you guys. Okay, sorry, little tangent there. And then my second favorite product has to be our sleep spray. And it has really helped me just get that really good night's rest and wake up feeling refreshed. I didn't know that as an adult with kids that was a feeling that I was ever going to feel again, but I am here to tell you it is the real deal, you guys. So I am so excited for everyone on this call because I know that you can definitely make a difference here in this company and climb the ranks alongside everyone else.
Thanks, Lacey. That sleep spray is so good. I just gave it to my 5-year-old and she's already asleep. within like 20 minutes. Sometimes she has this little brain that like just doesn't shut off. Same with my husband. And so they'll do like one squirt and they're like asleep for the night. It's just incredible. Okay, so let's talk about ways to earn. Okay, so like Lacey said, our comp plan has never been done before in the industry. And I was actually on a call with our president today, doing just like a one-on-one. And he was telling me just like how sustainable and how incredible this comp plan is that I feel like not a lot of people know a ton about. And I was even more mind blown than I thought that I already was at that point, right? But so customer sales, first way, customer sales. Someone goes to your website, orders a product, you get a percentage. Okay. Second way, monthly team commission. That is your monthly paycheck from your team. Okay. So what I love about this is that we have a volume-based comp plan. What that means is there's no averages, no guessing, no percentages. You know exactly what you're going to make based on whatever your volume is for the month. Okay. So you can plan for things that you know, like how much you should be saving for taxes, little things like that, right? It just makes life so much easier when you know exactly what is coming for you. Okay. But on top of all of that, we also get paid infinite levels down. See, that's big for me because that means that every single person that ever comes into my organization, we can get paid on, right? But on top of that, we can actually help our people with their numbers, okay? Now, you're probably already confused. Please get back with whoever invited you again with this slide, and they will connect you to me, and I will help you get all of the information that you need. Maybe you need to get on the phone with me, whatever that looks like, a Zoom, we can go over the comp plan one-on-one. And then the third way is one-time rank bonuses, and then our financial freedom movement. So this is really big for me. So instead of, luxury items like a car bonus or something like that, we actually pay off your debt. So once you hit a certain rank in our comp plan, we actually pay a lump sum all the way up to $400 a month towards any debt of your choice. If you don't have any debt, kudos to you. We will put that towards a retirement fund for you. Okay. But on top of all of that, we actually give you a financial coach the day you sign up for free. And something that I just learned the other day, I was talking to Billy, that's my FFM coach. My husband and I were on talking to him the other day, and he was like, did you know that if like there's ever a time, God forbid, that you decide that Q isn't for you, you actually get to take your coach with you. And I was like, what? Why? And he told me, he said, it's because Q has always said, so a fun fact is Mark and Jake are the only owners of our company. And Mark and Jake have said that if someone decides to leave our company, we want them to leave better, and we wanted them to continue to better their lives. So we want to give them a free coach for the rest of their life. And I'm like, what? That's incredible. So if you can see down here, we have Builder Pro, Executive, Elite, Bronze, Silver, Gold. So I am a Silver ambassador over here. But here's how you can see how easy this is to break down, okay? So this is the OV. This is the volume that you need to hit a rank, okay? So that's literally 3 orders to hit Builder, 6 orders to hit Pro. If you just take 2 zeros off of every single rank, right? That's how many orders approximately it takes for you to hit that rank, okay? And then once you hit Elite, this is when you start getting all of your FFM bonuses, okay? And then, like I said, we can actually help our people with their numbers, which is so huge to me as well. Okay, now let's talk about our system. Okay, this is huge. Like I said, from the top down, you guys, everybody who's making or anybody from $120,000 a month to you, if you signed up today, are all doing the exact same thing. But what I love most is that 1, you don't have to be the expert, and 2, you're never alone. Right? You have the mentorship. You have somebody who is literally at the phone at any time, any point in time that you need. Okay. So instead of you feeling like you sign up and you just kind of have to know everything, right? So instead of like, you know how whenever you start a company or you start a business, there's time between starting and actually knowing what in the world is happening, and you're just watching a bunch of training videos, or you're just like Googling, trying to figure out like, how am I going to make this work? Right? There's none of that. There's no in between where your business is just stagnant and nothing's happening. Okay. We give you a roadmap. We have a system. all of the things. What's really cool, you guys, I just have to share this just because I literally just got this text message. One of my girls just gave birth to her sweet little baby girl, and she literally almost is about to rank up, and she's like, what is even happening? But she just gave birth, and I'm just like, it's just so cool. Like, another one of my girls started her business, 2 weeks later got married and had a honeymoon, was gone for 2 weeks. But because of our awesome system, her business was thriving and she ranked up twice during that time. Okay. So it's just cool because you don't have to be the one doing everything. You don't have to be the expert until the day comes when you are the expert and you can take over your own things. Okay. So speaking of that system, Andy, will you please unmute yourself and just kind of tell us a little bit about your journey so far in Q? Guys, Andy's been in this business for like what, 2 weeks, Andy? And she's already building an incredible team. And I'm pretty sure she probably doesn't even know what's happened so far. But Andy, will you just share with us a little bit about why you chose Q and what you're most excited for?
Yeah, absolutely. Unlike Lacey and Katie, I have zero background in network marketing. I'm actually a nurse practitioner. So if the thought of network marketing is scaring you, don't let it. I prayed for this opportunity and it just happened to kind of land in my lap at the right time. But because of the system, I know we keep saying that and you will keep hearing it, but because of the system and because of my great mentors, Lacey and Katie, they've answered all of my questions. They've led me through this the past few weeks, and I feel like it's just the beginning. So hopefully, if any of you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask whoever invited you on this call. But this system is in place and it does work. And I am proof of that.
Yeah. Andy, do you feel like in the beginning you had to know everything?
Not at all.
Good.
No. And coming from my full-time job where you have to know everything the day you start, this was kind of a nice relief to kind of go at your own pace. I have done some extra training calls and started listening to a new podcast. But it's nice to step away from the full-time job and be able to do this on the side.
Good. I'm so excited for you, girl. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so something that's really great, you guys, on May 1st, we came out with a weekly pay. So those first 3 ranks that you saw, you actually have your first full 30 days to hit those ranks to get those bonuses. But what's really, really cool, where's my phone, child? My son is like playing with it. Okay, it's July 6th. So since you have your first full 30 days to hit that executive bonus, is kind of like what we like to call it, because it's Builder, Pro, and Executive. To hit those first 3 ranks, you have your first full 30 days. So it's July 6th. So you actually have until the end of August. You have an entire extra few weeks for you to start building in order for you to hit that rank, in order for you to get that commission or that bonus, right? So we actually have like a cool system where we can show you exactly what to do in order to get all of those bonuses in your first month. Okay. Now, what is it like to become an ambassador? So it's $39.95 plus a 100 PV order, which literally my favorite product in itself is 100 PV. But I like to kind of call it like your overhead for your business, right? I can't even imagine starting like my own e-commerce business, and we like to call it an e-commerce business just because it's really that. We have an incredible site and someone can just go to our site, look at this baby, and order. So you have a full ambassador support. You have a full month of our business suite, which is our app where you can run reports, all of the things, all on your own. But you really have support, you guys. Like, I love what I do. You can ask any of the girls on here. I love helping. I love mentoring. I love coaching. If you are sitting here and you're like, man, like, I don't even know how I would like build a team, I love being able to help people with social media and tips and tools and different things like that, and actually give you tangible things for you to build a business. If something's not working, then we're going to dig in, we're going to get in the trenches, and we're going to figure out what it is that is going to work for you. And I will lock arms with you all day, every day to get you to where you want to be. Okay. Now you are going to see that system that we keep talking about at work. Okay. We're going to follow up with you. Whoever invited you is going to ask you, hey, what did you think? Right. So don't make it weird. They just want to know where you see yourself in this business. Okay. And then you're going to get into a chat with someone who knows better. That's the system, not having to be the expert. And then if you're like, man, this is a fit for me, I'm excited, then we will launch you. We'll goal set with you. We will make a plan for you. And then we have another one of these calls tomorrow that we can plug all of your people into so that they can hear what this is. Okay. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. And please get back with whoever invited you. If you're ready, message them and say, I'm in. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.